Hello my lovelies, Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do the weekly reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Gemini. It's for the week of June 22nd through to the 28th. It is a general reading, and as a general reading the messages are not going to resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well. For anyone who would like to know or needs to know, I am using the Tarot Grand Luxe. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck for your overall energy, plus I've pulled a weekly card, which is being clarified by an Archangel Power Tarot card, and we're wrapping it up with an Animal Speak rune. So Gemini, let's see what you have for this week. Nice, so you have the Ten of Cups, nice positive energy there, and it is being clarified by the Six of Michael. The bottom of the deck we have Judgment, which is the overall energy for you for the week. And your Animal Speak rune is the Rat, which is all about being industrious. Okay, so Gemini, you have Judgment here as your overall energy for the week. And Judgment, this indicates a couple of things. So this could be where you receive some kind of clarity this week, Gemini, on a situation that you've been pondering or thinking about and felt very unclear about, or wasn't very clear. Or you've been thinking about making a move, some kind of a decision. It can be any area of your life: money, career, finance, health, wellness. It could be your home. It could also be relationships as well. And relationships can be anything from personal relationships with your friendships, family, children, parents. It can be romantic relationships or business relationships. So there's a wide variety of relationships. But so there could be where you needed to make a decision in one of those areas of your life, and the final decision is being made this week. The other thing that Judgment can also represent, so for others of you, if none of those resonated, then you could also be receiving some kind of a wake-up call to your life's purpose this week, which means that you'd be finding something this week, doing something, and you find that it really engages you, really inspires you, and you feel very passionate about you, and that's your intuition. That's the way for the universe telling you that that is kind of your purpose in life, and that's how you would receive some kind of a wake-up call to your life's purpose. So it's a nice energy. It's a fairly good energy. And then you have the Ten of Cups, and this is really beautiful. So Cups represents emotional, it's water energy, so it's your emotions, it's how you feel. And 10 is always the completion of a cycle of energy. Aces are always the beginnings, the seeds, the opportunities, and then you go through all the way through to 10, and 10 is the completion of that cycle. And you see this couple, they're cozied up, they got a blanket on them, they're by a nice warm fire. You have a cat lying here. There's even a mouse here. They're not fighting because they're all happy, content, and everyone in this picture looks happy and content. And this is what this card is about. This is you having family contentment, feeling loved, feeling supported by your friends and family and everyone that you care about. So it's having that kind of an energy. And so this is what you have this week, and it's being clarified by the Six of Michael. And the Six of Michael it has that energy of the same. It's the same energy as the Six of Swords in a regular tarot deck, which that would be an energy of a transition, a necessary transition that's happening, where you could also be relocating or moving. But this also represents that transition is going from something turbulent to something calm. So it's moving from turbulent waters to calmer waters, and you can see that there's this big storm going on in the background, and then the sun is shining down, and so it's moving from this storm into this calm waters. So this represents the light at the end of the tunnel. It's you breathing a sigh of relief and making new plans. And what are those new plans going to do? Because it's clarifying this Ten of Cups. These new plans will bring you and help to bring you and solidify that family contentment, that feeling love, that feeling support, that kind of an environment. You could also be relocating, having to relocate or move somewhere, or travel as well. So this is that energy as well of this Six of Michael. And then you have the Rat as your Animal Speak rune. And the Rat is all about being industrious. Many people see the Rat as dirty and unclean, but that's not really true, because they're really, they're actually very organized, and they work really hard. That's why they have the industrious as their key word up at the top here. Rats remind us not to limit our activities or efforts, but instead to involve ourselves in as many creative projects as possible. All the projects that you get involved in aren't going to make it, but you will have a higher percentage of succeeding the more that you put out there and the more that you do. And you need to trust yourself to handle multiple undertakings successfully. So, and as long as you follow through on those activities, Rat tells you that you're going to find yourself succeeding and benefiting from your efforts and all of your hard work. So Gemini, this concludes your reading for June 22nd through to the 28th. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, click on that notification bell. I will see you next week. Have a fantastic week, Gemini, and take care.